You've seen the spectacular views on Instagram, but is the OCBC Skyway actually worth your time and money when visiting Singapore? We went there to find out, and what we discover might surprise you. We'll show you exactly what it's like to visit, how much it costs, and what no one else will tell you about it, and whether or not we would recommend it. Stick around to the end. There's something important you need to know before you go, and we'll share that with you towards the end. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's 5 attractions that you have to get a ticket for: Cloud Forest, Flower Dome, OCBC Skywalk, the Supertree Observatory, or the Disney Garden of Wonder at Floral Fantasy. And I think we're doing the Cloud Forest, the Flower Dome, and the Skywalk, the OCBC Skywalk. Skyway, sorry.
And the first 2 cost $32, I believe, and the Skyway is $14 per person.
Yeah, Singaporean dollars, which are like
$14 is $10 American.
Yeah, so it's like $50 to do all 3, so it's really like $35 to do all 3. 35 US. All right, so there's 2 ways to visit this attraction. You can either do the Skywalk, which goes in between the trees, or you can go to the main tree and there's like an observation deck up in the middle.
And we're gonna go in between all of them.
Yep, we're gonna do the Skywalk, which is over here. The plants in this garden are amazing. I've seen some of them before, but just like one plant in an arboretum, and here they're just everywhere. So many different types of plants. Like palm trees I've never seen before. And wow, that's a pretty good view. So these little artificial trees are all covered in different type of plants, pitcher plants and whatnot, succulents. It's a really pretty flower. Oh. I guess some of these trees you can't even go up. They're just trees, fake trees, man-made trees, however you want to put it.
And it's so cool because actually it cost us to come here just $10.
Yeah.
It's $14 Singapore money, but it's...
Yeah, but when you compare it to like those whole day boat trip tours in the Philippines were $15, right?
But up there, if you have 2 drinks and a snack, $113. Then this one is very cheap.
Yeah, I guess. I love these palms. These like, I don't know what color is that, Chris? Like peppermint green?
Not touring the city. Immerse yourself in the garden by the bay, Singapore's waterfront garden in the heart of the city. It is in the heart of the city, and it's windy, so it's so much cooler up here than it is down. So we're enjoying this walk in the middle of the city. It's a big garden, and it's nice to walk, not necessarily up here, but you in the garden down below, and over there it's free to walk everywhere. Look at this tree, look like a salad, but it's so pretty, so cute looking. Different.
From the top they look like cabbages or something opening up.
Right, that's what I said. I said it's a salad. We're enjoying this view. In the night, these trees, they light up and they have a different show. And we're gonna be down. Unfortunately, we're gonna see them from down. But still, I can't wait to see them lighting up.
So the platform is actually really nice and super steady. I thought it was going to be like a suspension bridge, but not at all. It's made out of steel or something. Super secured. No bounce, no sway at all. What's interesting though is it's only connected by cables. This whole arch is just hanging by the cables. Great view of the sands from here. Hey Chris, look how interesting. You're in like the beauty of Singapore, and then off in the distance, all the business of Singapore. The giant shipping port. And some signboards around talking about the different plants.
They say many flowers like orchids and bromeliads bloom high in the treetops. Their beauty hides them from those below.
It's true. I thought this whole tree would be covered in these different plants, but there's a lot of open space on them.
But they do have orchids.
Yeah, there's some cool orchids if you look around. This guy.
It's the bird.
This guy. I don't know. I hear the bird, but I have no idea who or what it is. But I hear him. No, we can't go around that way. So we're talking to the attendant at the top before we came back down, and he said a lot of people try to jam onto the sky bridge for the first night shows, like try to be up there at like 6:45, 7 o'clock for the first show at 7:45. And he said, honestly, the show's probably better from the ground, if not better.
So we're gonna be here at the ground, 7:45 or 8:45 for the show.
Yeah. All right, now we're walking back to the cloud forest. And I forgot what the other one was called, but two greenhouses, two indoor garden areas.
So now we're taking a drink break. We need it. It's very hot outside. And after this break, we're gonna go see the flower dome and the cloud forest, and we're gonna take you with us.
All right, we're going for the flower dome. So this is the third one of the paid for gardens. Or I don't know, would you consider the Skywalk a garden? Not really, an attraction.
Oh, it's so cool in here.
Oh, it's nice in here.
I like it. We should have gone here first just to cool down.
Wow, look at all these different flowers. Pretty.
With us.
And it feels like you step outside, but you're really inside. You're inside the inside. All right, so inside the flower dome, there is a California garden section, olive grove, Mediterranean, South American, South African, Australian, a flower field, the bombods, which are these funky trees that I believe are from Australia. Food from the Australian, yeah. There's a succulent garden, Australian, yeah. So we're gonna walk around. It is nice in here. Oh, it is like 80 degrees and 80% humidity out, and just beautiful, beautiful weather in here. Let's stick this way.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So soft.
It feels
I never touched
fake.
it. It's not fake.
This is called a woolly brush.
Oh my God, it's so
Super soft.
soft. Unbelievable.
And it doesn't smell like pine at all. You would think it's fake. What'd you find, baby? That's sort of a cool flower.
Very interesting. And it's soft too.
So I think we're in the Australian garden right now. These trees are so cool. They just don't look like any other tree trunk, huh? They just sort of get fat funny.
Yeah, Northeast Australia.
Queensland bottle tree.
We have this in Vegas, the red one. This one.
Yeah, some of these guys. Yeah.
These guys. We have in Vegas.
We're in this South African garden area now. We've got some calla lilies. I don't know. I don't know what a lot of these plants are, but it's a beautiful garden. I don't know what plant it is, but one of these plants smells like really stinky weed.
It might be this one.
Maybe. It looks like a bird of paradise, but the leaves are funny on it. But something around here.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, I'm afraid I'm gonna get arrested in Singapore for smelling like weed. Well, those are cute little hibiscus. You see these? I think that's a hibiscus. Maybe not. So what is this?
In Singapore, if you have any weeds with you, even the prescription pill, I think is illegal. And it's illegal to chew gum. I think the first time they catch you chew gum, you get a fine. The second time, you can go to jail for it.
So now we're going into the South American garden here. I love all the different types of palm trees. You never see these funky ones, huh? All right, good try, guys. So we're in the South American garden, and they have like a bunch of things from Mexico in their little display case. It's sort of cute. Also have an olive tree grove in here, and I don't know how or where they got these olive trees from, but just looking, some of the trunks are 4 or 5 feet across. These have to be a couple of 100 years old. I think olive trees can live like 500 years or something like that. And these are some lucky olive trees to live in here. Okay, I have never seen olive trees this big. So right now, this garden is beautiful, and yet there are signs all over saying, please excuse our mess. We're changing the display right now. Can you excuse our mess, baby?
Yes, I like this.
I mean, look, you can't go in there right now. Wow, these are beautiful, though. Look at these flowers. They're just beautiful. And even a couple of tea roses. So pretty.
Look at them, they're so cute,
They
so
are.
beautiful.
I don't know what these
Like,
guys
I
are,
can't
though.
touch it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch any other plants, and they got people watching you all over. No touchy, baby. Okay, that announcement was nicer than the other one. The announcement said, we kindly ask that you don't eat or drink, and please don't touch the flowers. The other one said something like, we know you're touching the flowers. Don't do it. Or maybe I misunderstood it. It's a cool sculpture. Shaved brush tree, Mexico and Central America. It just looks like a rock with little stems growing out of it. It's quite impressive. This is the succulent garden. Hey baby, there's a rock that's growing a tree. Look at that thing. Look. A rock growing a tree. That's what it looks like, right?
It looks to me like a butt of the turtle.
Butt of a tortoise? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. These are crazy looking too. These types of succulents, they don't even look like something real. The cactus garden over here. They look like some Alice in Wonderland type characters, statues. Some cactus and information about them, babe.
Succulent, the dry, the reefs.
How they work, how they hold water and suck it up and store it. These are so crazy looking. I think these are grafts where you start with one type of cactus and then you put a different type on top.
We do not have this cactus in Vegas. We have that, we have that. But this one is such a cool looking.
So if you look, this is one type of cactus and then they put a different type on top. They graft them together. Plants are amazing things.
Look at the cowboys.
That's a crazy looking cowboy.
What I saw in Singapore, everything is green and everything is so clean.
So clean. The dirtiest thing we saw was a closed down emergency exit stairwell that looked like it needed mopping. That was the dirtiest thing we saw.
Yes, and now I'm gonna take this.
Ooh, what do we find here? Nice view of the bay, yeah.
Very good.
So I don't know if this is the ocean, the bay, or what side, but I'm all mixed up. And as always, you leave one attraction, you go right to the gift shop, like any good spot. All right, so now we're gonna go for the cloud forest, I believe is the other greenhouse that we have an admission to. Chris is shopping. All right, now we're going into the cloud forest. Wow. Wow, big old indoor waterfall. I think it's huge. Has to be 40, 50 feet tall. That is impressive. Oh, look, you can go way up there, babe.
So when you get to cloud forest, first you got these beautiful made waterfalls. But it's really tall and really cool, and everybody here is taking pictures.
Super cool.
I want to go on the bridge.
Yeah, that's cool. The bridge way up there. We'll find our way up there. Ooh, orchid heaven.
Wow, this photo is so beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful, but some of them aren't.
So there's signboards talking about the orchids and how they're related to Thailand. Just so beautiful. Some of these I've never seen before, some of these species of orchid.
And they said here Bangkok beauty, so this is
I've never seen this orchid before. Or like these blue ones. I don't know if I've ever seen this blue one before. So pretty. Wow, check out that walkway up there. Can't wait to get up there. Oh, there's two. One here and one here. I think this is the way up. Start your climb to the lost world. So we're going up to those walkways we could see from down below. Oh, well, we skipped some of the walkways. Maybe. They're sending us right to the top. We made our way up to the top. Eternal white. Supertrees, man. That was a really cool sculpture. So many beautiful flowers.
Look, what did I find? My orchid. Let's go with the heads in the clouds.
It's crazy looking down below. The shape of the building with the curves of these platforms, just, it looks weird on the camera, that's for sure. What's nice though is you start at the top and make your way down. Easiest hike in a rainforest ever.
It's just so busy, it's crazy.
Super busy in here, yeah. Sort of interesting, we're like on the inside now of that giant man-made mountain that you can see when you first walked in. Oh, this is that waterfall viewing platform we could see. We also have like a cool art display thing in here. It's like one of those visual art things, I don't know, all about plants. Oh, that's cool. It has like the one that you, no, I don't think so. You don't actually control it, it just is. Still pretty cool.
Remember the
Team Lab?
the team lab in Japan?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Thank you so much, Skwway.
So now we're down at the level of the treetops, the treetop walk area. As you can see, you're definitely at the level of the treetops in here. Palm trees, there's a magnolia it looks like over there. I think if you only had time to do one out of the three, I would do this one.
Yes, but the flowers one was nice too.
It was, yeah.
And the walk through the trees, I would do that for the sunset with the lights, with the show.
Well, the worker said a lot of people try to jam their way up there to see the show, but it's just as good, if not better, from the ground. So we found a display that's dedicated to these little miniature orchids. They have magnifying glasses inside the case so you can see them better. It's super cool. All sorts of miniature orchids. Alright. Oh wow. I don't think I'm gonna get them on camera, but they're there, little teeny orchids. So cute. Alright, we're going to eat. No more playing with orchids and flowers and sculptures. Let's go eat.
Stingray on the stick. I want to try the stingray, so let's go.
Yeah, our Grab driver said there's a place called like Satai World or something like that. And he said to try the stingray on a stick there. I've never tried stingray.
So we have to try.
We have to.
We're in Singapore, I mean.
If we find it. I think we will though. Ooh, look at these guys. It's just around every corner, another beautiful plant. So I really enjoyed my time here at the Garden by the Bay, all the different gardens and activities. It's coming up about 5:30 now. We're gonna find somewhere to relax until about 7 and then go watch the water show at 7 or
7:45.
come back over here for the tree show. So we'll bring you that in about an hour. We need to go relax. We are hot. Even walking through that cloud forest, the weather in there is nice climate control. But outside, this humidity, it gets me. I don't do good in it. We're waiting for the show. It should start in about a minute here. Hopefully it's cool. And we're gonna try to run over and see the other water show. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gardens by the Bay presents Garden Rhapsody. Watch the Supertrees come to life as we unveil a dazzling showcase of lights and musical treats.
Back across the Sands Hotel, the Sands Mall and Casino, to the water fountain show, the Sands Marina Water Show. Show's still going on, but they have this temporary You Win Wonderland display set up here, and with all the bright lights, you can't see the graphics that are being displayed on the water vapor.
It's probably a better view from the other side of the river.
Maybe. I mean, you can sort of see there's supposed to be like flowers and dragons and all sorts of stuff, but with all the light on the bank here, you just can't see it. Well, as we sit here and wait for our grab to get back to the hotel, which is at the airport, I just want to go over some things we did right and wrong with our time here in Singapore. We should have done better homework for how to get around. We spent at least 2 hours walking in circles, I think. Mostly my fault, especially in the mall area. We didn't plan when the shows were very well, but it was still a fun time just walking around and taking in the sights in the city. We're gonna go back to the hotel now. Maybe we have enough time to go explore around the airport. Chris says there's a beautiful waterfall in there, yeah? We'll see if we have the energy for it after we get back to the room. We're tired and we have a early flight again. These layovers are great. You get to see another city, but it really takes it out of you. It takes a lot to want to do it. So we are back at the airport. We are inside what's called Jewel. It's like another shopping mall inside the airport. It is really cool. It's sort of connected to our hotel. It has like a walking bridge between the two of them. The reason we came here, the taxi driver was thinking that maybe they shut this off at 9 o'clock or so. Wow, super cute. That is a pretty darn cool waterfall. Let's go check out this place, huh, babe?
You know, up there, it's actually the train go from one terminal
Yeah. That's the terminal train? That white line right there, the terminal train goes across it. That's cool.
In the pool inside the airport. It's so cool.